Wow.
Freaking baller, man.
So cool.
Yeah. The fact too that when Joseph finally revealed himself to his brothers, he he even tells them, he goes, "It wasn't you that sent me away. It was God."
Yeah.
Sometimes when it seems to you like the worst possible thing is happening to you, your brothers sell you into slavery. It's God working his ways.
Yep.
You know, a lot of Christians get really caught up in that. They're like, that's the devil. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes it's not the devil, man.
Right. Yeah, it would be
Sometimes,
so easy to say that his brothers were controlled by the devil and did those things to him, sold him off and said he was killed. You're right, man. So true.
yeah.
That's so true.
And I mean, like, you know, God works his ways. Did God put that intent in their hearts to sell Joseph off into slavery? Now that's up for debate.
Right.
But ultimately, there was a plan and a purpose, and even maybe out of that evil that happened to, oh gosh darn it. Camera zoomed in on my face. Uh,
Golly.
even in that evil, God was like, I'm going to use this opportunity and make it good, because he doesn't
Yeah.
control us, we have our free
Right.
will.
Right.
So he's this
But
whole
God does
time.
work through people.
That's right, sure does. And this whole time, God was working, and
Yep.
Joseph did not blame them, but
Right.
rather thanked God. And that's a very interesting place to be. He did not live in bitterness.
Yep. Yeah,
He's
that's a beautiful story so
beautiful,
far.
but you can even see though he definitely had some bitterness in his heart.
Oh
When he
yeah, I
first saw
mean,
his brothers, he spoke
eh,
roughly to them.
yeah. And I bet you he prayed about it too.
Oh
He
yeah,
was like, "Lord, give me the words to talk to them and to just test them and stuff like that." I mean,
hmm
you'd
yeah.
have
How do
to.
I see if they're still worthy? How do I see if they're worth the time? If they've learned anything, how should I give them compassion? You know,
Yeah, and ultimately like delivered them from the famine and struggle that they were that was about to ensue on them, you know?
yeah.
I mean, it's already 2 years into it, so I could only imagine the struggle already, but 5 more years to come is like,
Yeah, and on top of all that, I mean, at this point, Joseph is literally the governor of Egypt. Like he
yeah,
rules Egypt.
yeah.
And when Pharaoh hears that his family's returned, him and Pharaoh got to be bros at this point because Pharaoh's like,
Y
"Yo, no way, your family's here. We'll give them the
yeah.
best land.
Yeah, right?
We
I
got
mean,
the
that's
best
so
place for
cool.
them." Yeah,
I know. I honestly, I didn't wasn't really expecting anything, but I wasn't expecting Pharaoh to be like, "That's so cool," and, like, rejoice in his,
yeah.
like, family's gathering, like, I don't know, I just love that.
Dude, talk about out of context biblical things, but like, can you imagine a conversation that the two of them had together where he told them about his brothers? Because I'm sure he knows that Pharaoh at this point knows the story of how Joseph ended up in Egypt in the first place.
Right,
So Pharaoh was
yeah.
probably like, "Yo, man, you want me to get rid of these guys?
Yeah,
Like,
right?
I could get rid of them if you want me to." and, and
Yeah.
then, but like, I'm sure they were having conversations like that.
Right, yeah,
But instead,
exactly.
he's like, "Oh, cool, you like them now? Let's hook them up."
Yeah, dude, best
Yeah,
land.
yeah, best land
Uh,
for you.
yeah, that's awesome. But he did tell Joseph that he would have to remain with Pharaoh, which I don't
Yes.
blame him because he's done some amazing things for Egypt
Oh,
at
are you
this
kidding me? Yeah,
point, you
Pharaoh's
know,
like,
like
"Yo, yeah, you're not going with them, bro. You're
yeah,
mine."
yeah, they can have it, but you're with me, bro,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Bro,
I
I
mean,
I
how could
hooked
you
you up.
complain?
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't even complain, I'd be like, "Alright, I mean, you've given
yeah,
me freaking rule over the land, so I don't even
yeah,
care."
yeah.
Like,
I'm doing your job for you.
yeah, yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
That's so
It's like,
cool, and just to see the gifts that God gave Joseph, just like the wisdom and just it's awesome. I
mhm.
love it.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that Joseph's heart was not that bitter really is something else.
Yeah.
But he was struggling with it. I mean, he
Oh,
was,
yeah, yeah. Anyone would struggle with that.
yeah. I mean, think about how long he had to contemplate on this too before his heart really was like, I'm gonna bless these guys.
Right.
because the travel time back then took forever.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know how
like at
far
least
Canaan is from Egypt, but I think
yeah.
the old Canaan uh in the Bible is like somewhere in the Middle East.
Oh, yeah?
And Egypt is still where Egypt is today.
Right.
So I mean, that's a pretty good long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Huh.
went back what, twice? So he had plenty of time
Yeah.
to really pray about it and hear God's word.
Mhm.
So let's keep reading.
Alright.